Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm the Amazon Deb. In this video I'll be showing you how I unpack and also how I set up my hot melt glue gun. This glue gun is very important and very versatile, as you can use it to melt clothes together, melt fabrics, melt papers, melt wood stuffs together, even for wig making also. And yes, I just got this glue gun and I have a whole lot of things I want to use this glue gun to do, but also I'm making this video so you can see how to set up yours whenever you get it. So without further ado, let's get started. This is what we have, and this is just me unpacking it, and this is what we have when you unfold it. It's really very easy to just unravel, and this is how it comes, the gun with the with the wire, and then it comes with this little metallic object. I will show you what we will be using the metallic object for, and then this is just the paper that came with it. And now let's get started. You just want to then make sure you are losing the wire. Just losing the wire. Did I say losing? Lose the wire, please. And this is how the wire, this is the length of the cord that comes with the glue gun. Is not as long as you would think, but it's enough. You just have to get your power station very close by. It's not that long, but it's still manageable and still usable. And then this instrument, this iron stuff that it comes with, is just used to set it at this particular amount. You see how I'm doing it, just so that whenever you place the glue gun, it has something it stands on. And yeah, these are the holes where you just fix them in. And guys, I must say this, it's not easy fixing this thing. It's not easy. It frustrated me a whole lot of times, and this is just me trying to see how I should fix it, where it's supposed to be facing, because of the way the iron thing is curved, and just me figuring out I should put it. And you definitely see what best way you should fix it, because I tried a whole lot of different ways, and you'll see. So just keep watching. You want to then take it one at a time and just put it, guys, that's the truth. This thing does not separate easily, so the trick is actually making sure you put one of the pinhole one at a time. Just focus on one of the side before doing the other. That's how to really get this thing all done. If not, it's very, very strong to separate them, so you might feel pain in your hand. And this is what I have, and this is what we are having right now. So this is just me showing you how it will place, if it's good enough, if it will stand, and if my hand can actually. So yes, there's actually still space underneath that my hand can still take. So I was like, okay, we are good to go. And this is just me trying the gun stuff to see if it's working well. And yeah, just showing you exactly what it is. It's a very small instrument. It's not that big. Like, look at it on my hand. It's actually not that big. It's portable. You can travel with it. It's just a very small instrument that does a whole lot, and I feel you definitely would need it. It comes in handy for any workmanship thing you want to do. And this is just what we are having. I'm just showing you the downside, and this is where we are going to put our candle gun, our candle glue from the waxed, and you will see how I do it. I'm just going to bring in my candle stuff so you can see how I achieve that. And here we have the candle wax that I got. Candle wax, whatever it's called, the glue, candle glue, glue candle, wherever it's called. I just got this at the local store around me. I just got 2 of them just to try this out. And this is just how you fix it, just from the downside. It's very easy to fix. You just keep pushing it little by little. It requires little, it's really very easy to just push in. So while you're doing this, you also want to make sure you're pressing the nozzle stuff at the end, just so that this is tightly fitted before you even on the glue gun, so that everything is rightly fitted. And after I'm doing this, I then go in and plug this into the power source. And here I've plugged it, and this is what we're having. I'm showing you the on and switch, and then I turn it on and we are ready to go. So there's a light that shows you and it's turned on, and that's really good. So you are aware it's on. And this is just me trying to see if it actually is already working. How many minutes, I really don't have patience, but I could already see that it was already getting hot, and I'm like, okay, this is actually working. But I still kept having issues with how this thing was going to stand. I don't understand what exactly. It kept giving me problem. It wasn't standing as I wanted it to stand. So I decided that, you know what, I just might have to change the way this nozzle thing is, and I decided to turn it off. Please, before you try and start changing this thing, please make sure you turn on your gun. If not, you can injure yourself, because the nozzle mouth will be very hot. So you want to actually turn it on before you try and change this metallic iron stuff. And that's what I just did right here. And this is me trying to try out another position of this iron rod, like which position would serve me best, which position will be good enough. And yeah, this is it. So this is what I have, but I had this issue because it wasn't going to close in this way, and I was like, it is actually standing. Which one do I actually want to go with? Should I leave it like this? Because with this it was actually standing well, but of course it wouldn't go back, because of, you can see that it wasn't going to go back. And I was like, you know what, nope, that can be how it should be done. So I decided to go back to the initial way I fixed it, and that's what I was doing right here. Like I said, this thing is not easy. Like, it's so really tight to each other. You really have to keep stretching it with your hand, and at some point my hand was spinning me. I was frustrated, but we have to do this. We have to do this. I was looking forward to using my gun glue for the project I needed it to do. So this is it, and I could see that it was standing at this angle, and I was like, you know what, let's get ready. So I went on and turned it on, and I was ready for this glue to get hot so I can use it for my project, and also just show you guys how to make use of it. And I go in and get what I need it for. Right now it's very hot, so this is what I decided to do. I got a paper, and just so I don't put my hand directly on the nozzle mouth, I just kept it on the paper so I could test how hot it was, and I could feel from the back of the paper that it was really hot, and I was like, you know what, that's good for me. So I got the paper I was going to be using, and I go in and I just press the nozzle mouth, the nozzle of the gun, and here is what we have. It takes a while for the first one to come out, but when it finally starts coming out, that's all you need. Exactly, this is what we have. And when I saw this, I tried touching it. Please don't blame me, I'm just like that. I tried touching it, I'm like, oh okay, actually it's ready. Yeah, please don't do that, trying to use your hand to touch the glue gun. It's not good for your skin. But me being always me, always wanting to let me know how this thing works and just touching things, I touched that. But yeah, please don't do that. And so I went ahead to try it on another paper right again, and just pressing the nozzle, and you'll see how it comes out. This is how it comes out. This looks yummy. It's a glue gun. This doesn't look yummy, but yeah, it comes out well. And I just go on to add the paper on it, and voila, it sticks immediately and sticks well, because look at it, look at this. When I saw this, I was like, you know what, I just don't want to use on paper. I decided to also bring in fabrics, and also a plique that could be used on fabric, stones that could be used on fabric. So I said, let me use fabric and a plique. Let me see how it works well. Let me see what I can get from this design with the fabric, and I went ahead to do that. And here we have it. I just stick it together for a minute, and yeah, it is. It did all together, so it did work, and I was super excited. And see what I was saying, when you just leave the gun, the candle glow keeps coming out, so you always want to be careful and make sure maybe you place something underneath it so it doesn't mess up your workplace. So that didn't hold well as I thought it was going to hold for me, so I decided to apply the glue gun directly on the application, on the button, on the design, and then use this to stick to the cloth and see what result I get best with this. And yes, this actually did turn out well. Like I said, please, you want to make sure that you put something underneath your gun glue whenever it's standing, even though the glue keeps coming out and it's to mess up your workspace. So this is what I have, and yeah, it did stick together, because after this I went on to then use this to make lots of amazing designs, and trust me, this comes together. If you are new to this channel, you're welcome to this channel. I create videos concerning hair, food, and reviews of things I like. And definitely, if you enjoy watching my hair videos, you definitely see me still using this glue gun in more of my videos, as I'll be using this to making wigs. Yes, I know people don't like using glue, but me, for myself, I don't mind, and I'm going to be using this, and I'll just be showing you more videos of how you can make use of this to actually make your hair. If you did like this video, please remember to please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share and comment. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.